Particular member of the British monarchy has been dubbed the hardest working royal within the monarchy. We're talking, of course, about the ever wonderful Princess Royal, Her Royal Highness Princess Anne. But now, here's something that may strike a little bit of fear into the hearts of the one-time royals known as Harry and Meghan. But as ever, why? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thanks for joining me today. Beautiful visage behind me. I'm not talking about me, I know. I look tired, I know. We've had a very busy week in politics. Let me tell you, can you imagine what it's like behind me here in the heart of Westminster? Boris eating cake, Boris out, all the negative stories that you have to compound into a single day. Plus the fact, let me tell you a little bit of inside secret, Downing Street is freezing. It's absolutely freezing. When you see people standing there and you think they look cold, it is cold. There's a wind tunnel throughout that street. Not just, of course, from all the wind out the door of Downing Street either, but of course, simply the weather. Plus the fact there are no amenities. I'll leave it there. Anybody who's been stuck outside doing this job for a long time will know exactly what I mean. But back as ever to your breaking royal story of the day. Now, as we know, of course, one of my favourite royals is none other than Her Royal Highness Princess Anne, the Princess Royal. I love her. Very hard-working, very astute, and interestingly, never really cared for the world of celebrity. She could have had it all, really, when you think about it. When she started out, an incredibly beautiful lady as well, photographed well, was in all the magazines, could have gone down that easy celebrity route of someone like Princess Grace because, they were both stunning ladies. But Anne decided that the best way forward was to simply work for the monarchy. More importantly, for her mother and father. Do good work, keep underground, and simply let the work speak for itself. Well, of course, years and years later, she's proven that was the right decision. She's very much admired and respected. But now, because of the inner turmoil within the British monarchy, let me tell you, she's taking the reins of quite a few things. And as you can imagine, she's going at it with gusto. Basically, I can tell you first and exclusive here on the show that the Princess Royal will be taking the reins of certain elements of the forthcoming Platinum Jubilee celebrations. The big party outside Buckingham Palace, that sort of thing. And will also be making the right decisions on who should be invited and who shouldn't be invited. Now, I know we've discussed this many times on the show and people are saying, oh, well, Harry and Meghan, they shouldn't come because, of course, all the celebrity will be on them, all the focus will be on them. And it truly should be about one lady, one spectacular lady, Our Gracious Majesty the Queen. 70 years she's been working towards this. What an achievement. And if anybody can actually put this into perspective and make sure that this focus solely remains on Our Gracious Majesty the Queen, it looks like Princess Anne can do the trick. But the problem then for Harry and Meghan is simply this. If they were hoping to come back in some form or indeed offer their services, as we've told you before here on the show, then that's the problem because she will be the person organising it. Now, having met the Princess Royal on quite a few occasions, she's a no-nonsense type of person, if you get my drift. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're family or not, she calls a spade a spade. And so the person that would have to deal with her to make sure that they could get an invite back would, of course, directly be Prince Harry. Now, allegedly, they got on very well previously. We're not quite sure of the thoughts of what Princess Anne now feels following the debacle and, of course, the racist slur that was twanged against her by the British media over that interview with Oprah Winfrey. But if Harry and Meghan had hoped for an easy ride back in and perhaps dealing directly with his father, His Royal Highness Prince Charles, then even Prince Charles does defer many decisions to his younger sister. So for Harry and Meghan, any hopes they may have had simply could now be dashed. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.